Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kanye West, you are back to the beginning, baby. I didn't even have to sing on beat because just like Kanye West's bank account, it's just flat broke. Y'all, I know it didn't make any sense, but we got to talk about it. If you guys don't know, Kanye went on an insane rant, all because he was jealous that Kendrick has the respect, the money, and the power that Kanye thinks he deserves. We all know that Kanye is an egomaniac. We all know that Kanye doesn't like anybody else getting attention. Baby, I remember when he flipped out because Kim gave Saint a flesh-colored Band-Aid and told Kanye, you can fix your own little boo-boo. But nobody expected him to, in a week's time of bragging that he was worth 2.77 billion, to go on one of the most self-destructive, unhinged, of course it was sexist, misogynistic, misogynist, racist, okay? Those things unfortunately go hand in hand with Kanye and everybody in his crew. Bianca, we are looking at you because come on now, right? You stand by your man, maybe in a few ways, right? And don't give me, oh, they have black friends. Kanye is a black man. What that got to do with it? He is on Tyrone Biggins 2.0. But let's get into one of the greatest falls from graces we've ever seen, all because this man was jealous that Kendrick went to Super Bowl, broke Super Bowl's viewing records, and he has one of the most replayed, if not the most replayed Super Bowl for analysis, for respect, for everything. And guess what? Kendrick did it proudly, being pro-black, repping his culture, and really embracing who he is and what he came from. Y'all, first of all, let's talk about the way Kanye West spent $1.8 million on something from some stupid he spent $1.8 million for some stupid advertisement on the Super Bowl. Why was it a stupid advertisement? Because he showed up in a dentist chair looking high as a kite, talking about some, yeah, go to Yeezy.com, right? To buy something. When you went to Yeezy.com, the only thing on Yeezy.com was one single t-shirt with a swastika on it. I said, you really want to live and die over this racism? And don't give me some mess about, oh, it could mean anything. All it means is the people that feel some type of way about swastikas have the right to treat you any way they want. Kanye doesn't seem to realize free speech does not guarantee people are going to respect you. Free speech does not guarantee people are going to listen to you. Free speech does not guarantee that people even are going to care about what you say, or you're going to change their minds. It just means that you can do what you want. The only problem with free speech is Kanye doesn't realize that everybody else got free speech too, and free speech buying power. In any case, two things came from that thing. He did the swastika, he doubled down. Well, guess what? Yeezy.com, which is the only thing he advertised for 1.8 million, doesn't exist anymore. This is after he bragged about only needing Shopify to fulfill orders. Shopify has dropped him too. Good Ass Subs on Twitter said, it is official. Shopify took down Ye's web store. Jack Appleby is the one that broke it. He said, Kanye bought a regional Super Bowl ad. The ad was to promote Yeezy.com on his site. This is the only product on the site right now. It was a shirt with a Yahtzee symbol. And he said, disgusting doesn't even begin to describe this. Then he said, breaking news, I just heard from Shopify's president, Harley F. Shopify has taken down Kanye's web store. For a company of that size, removing a site in less than 48 hours is pretty damn good. I'm glad to see it gone. You guys, so much for that mythical 2.77 Yeezy billion-dollar valuation. We now know from Ye posting his own receipts that was like a valuation, like the way Skims is worth 4.5 billion. Yeah, sure, right? Again, it makes sense. So why did this happen? Because he violated Spotify's terms of service. It said you may not use the Shopify services for any illegal or unauthorized purpose, nor may you, in the use of the service, violate any laws in your jurisdiction, including but not limited to copyright, the laws applicable to you in your customer's jurisdiction, or the laws of Canada and the province of Ontario. You will comply with all applicable laws. I didn't know Shopify was a Canadian. Rules and regulations, including but not limited to obtaining and complying with requirements of any license or permit that may be necessary to operate your store or that you may be held liable for. And in your use of service and your performance of obligations under terms of service. So I know what you guys are thinking, oh my God, a shirt. But here's the thing, everybody's not America. In America, yes, you do have the right to post that. And people can argue it's free speech. Not so much in Canada and definitely not in the UK and Europe. If you walk through the streets yelling racial slurs, showing things that was the symbol for a genocide, literally saying inflammatory things about slavery and the genocide that happened to Black people and, of course, African people across the globe, that is hate speech. That is an act of violence, and you can be prosecuted. You can be arrested, and it violates terms of service. You dumb MF Kanye. This is what you get, because every time God blesses you, you keep going, and he blessed you with talent, but you keep going over and doing what you can, because at the end of the day, and this is what makes me question him and Bianca's relationship. I don't care how much y'all post happy, bouncing her around like she's your little prop. You are miserable at your soul. You are a chaos demon, and you're not chaotic good. You are chaotic evil, and you live for hurting people. You live for offending people. You live for crushing people, because somewhere in your soul, you feel so small and insignificant that the only thing you can do is build yourself into a monster to crush others. But it's not going to work, because at the end of the day, this power that you speak of, Kanye, you have influence. Influence can be power, but influence must be welded in a diplomatic way in order for it to use. It is a type of power. You think you got Cersei Lannister power. You don't have power. You have influence, and influence must be wielded in a strategic and diplomatic way. I would argue all power needs to be wielded in a very strategic and diplomatic way in order for power to prevail, right? Power is not a God-given right. Power is very fickle. Power can go and come. It can increase and it can decrease very swiftly. And that's what you don't realize. Even if you have power, we all saw the way Cersei ended with her brother lover at the end of Game of Thrones. Power is not a finite, stagnant metric. It is something that is given. It is something that is earned. It is even something that can be taken. However, it will rise and it will fall. We see that from the nations of yore and the nations of the future. In any way, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm actually really laughing about this. I also want to know, is Kanye's best friend, the most beautiful woman in the world, finally going to get his ass into rehab? I don't think that Kanye has a mental problem. I think he is a miserable, hateful person. I think he is self-destructive. I think he is addicted to this whole phoenix rising out of the ashes. The only thing he didn't realize is, even with the mythological phoenix, if you kill it while it is in the middle of a rebirth, you have killed it forever. And Kanye doesn't even seem to even understand that. But maybe if he actually read a book, he could actually add some substance onto these instincts that are driving him. Because he has good instincts, but there's no substance to it. But then again, I take that back. It's good that Kanye is an evil idiot. Because imagine if he actually knew how to use and yield his power strategically, the world would be a very scary place. Also, what's up with Elon and the Roman salute? Don't give me that mess about the Roman salute, because you know Roman salutes are illegal all over Europe, right? Where's all his Roman salute lovers? Where's all the people that were buying the Yeezy shirts? Don't worry, that set you rep and that you lick the boots of power, right? You and your wife, they'll protect you, right? Good luck on that one. Anyway, y'all, Kanye, Yeezy, his rebuilding his little Shopify store. Yeah, grand opening, grand closing. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.